everybody. Welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello, everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new followers, hello. Welcome into my tribe and family at large. Listen, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Listen, family, y'all know every Thursday night it goes down right here on the channel, y'all. I want you to come in, jump in the chat, grab a snack, come on back, y'all. Invite about 10, 15 folks out to jump in the chat with you and read the comments under the live stream. I really do believe that it'll bless you, y'all. Every Thursday night, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we go live here on the channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pacific Standard Time. We're live right here on the channel. Of course, y'all know, listen, y'all know that every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus, y'all. If you rocks with your girl, hit that like button for me, all right? Okay, y'all, so let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to jump into this because I really want you all to understand, you know, a lot of times we try to figure out, why did I answer that Hoover? Why did I find myself, you know, back in that situation? What was the reason that I literally fell for that trash again? Okay, so we're going to be talking about it. We're going to discuss the real reason why people typically see themselves falling back into the situation with the narcissist, going back and actually answering, allowing the narcissist to come back in. You answer the Hoover and all of this good stuff. Well, let me just say this, family. Let me lay this foundation, because what I need you to understand is this. A narcissist is they're basically an empty person. It's an empty vessel. Okay. And narcissists are literally filled by your presence in their lives. Okay. So what do I mean by that? Your life force, your life source, meaning your energy, you know, what you bring to the table, the positivity, the stability, all of those different things are the things that the narcissist feeds off of from you. This is why you find yourself a lot of times so drained emotionally, mentally, physically. It's because you're literally in an addiction-ship with a literal parasite. This is a person that has attached themselves to you both naturally, spiritually, mentally, physically. And they are literally draining the life force and the life source out of you. So this is why you often see it when you go back to other pictures, you know, when you get, you know, kind of like in the middle of the relationship, not necessarily at the beginning, but when you, after like the first 3, 4, 5 months, you see yourself your shine begins to dim and become dull. Whereas the narcissist is now looking vibrant the way that you used to look. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button for me, please, family. We want this to get out. Okay, please, y'all make sure y'all hit that for me. But the narcissist is now shining like you once did. Okay, and like you once were. So what happens in this situation is that they are literally being filled by you. So what do you have left when someone else has been filled with what you have? Nothing. Because at this point, you're not really connected spiritually to the Most High God. You know, and so what you're doing is you're giving out of your necessity, not out of your overflow. You know what I'm saying? And I remember saying and teaching last year, you want to be filled to spill. You understand what I'm saying? Filled to spill over into someone else's life. You can't do that with a narcissist. So what happens is all of the things that you talk about with the narcissist, especially during the times that you're telling the narcissist, you know, when the narcissist comes to you, this is their favorite thing to say. Well, what's wrong? You know, what's the problem? I mean, how do we fix it? You know, they'll ask you things like that. And so what you're typically going to tell them is you start to, you know, well, I think you need to do this. And I think I think that you're not listening. You're not really understanding what I'm saying. and I ask you to do things a certain type of way, and, just to help me or to help the situation. And you're telling the narcissist, so basically you're laying it out. You're telling this narcissist everything that they need to do to fix the situation, right? You're telling them everything. So what does the narcissist do? The narcissist does this. Whenever you get to a place in the relationship, you get to a place in this situation, this addictionship, where it's not working, and the narcissist says, okay, fine, I'm going to go ahead and discard you because I'm not interested in making all of these changes that you want me to make, because guess what? I'm going to have to work too hard to do that. So they discard you. Boom. There you go. You rocking and reeling. Here comes the discard. You're like, what happened? Because most of the time it's out of nowhere. You're trying to really figure out what just happened here. Yeah. So what the narcissist does is this. When they reach out to Hoover you, a narcissist understands that there is still a connection there. All right. Now, they're gonna basically take the words that you have given them, everything that you said to them. Now, if they reach out to you and Hoover you, and what they're gonna do, especially if this is they've Hoovered you multiple times and you didn't answer, or it wasn't the type of result that they wanted. Now, what they're going to do with this next one is that this one right here is what I call they're pulling out all stops, because they know it's up. Okay, these backwards walking giraffes know it's up. And when they know it's up, they're going to pull out all the stops. They want to make sure that whatever they say to you, that it really gets into your mental. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all listen, y'all hit that like button for me, please. Because once when they pull this one right here is one that you will find yourself coming back to the narcissist over and over and over again. Why? Because everything that you told that narcissist when you were in the addictionship with these clowns, listen to me, you are going to hear those same words. You are going to hear them. Now listen, here's the part that's crazy, is that when the Hoover comes, right, and you accept that phone call, or you accept that invitation to go meet with them, you are having such anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Such anxiety about going to meet them and all of this, that your memory and your mental faculties are not clicking on all cylinders, right? The narcissist knows this. So when they get you on that phone call, or they get you out to that restaurant, or get you somewhere where they're going to meet you face to face, because they love face to face meetings. OK, they love that. They would prefer that because they want to watch your body language. They want to see how you're reacting and responding to the things that they're saying. They want to see that. But here's the deal. You're not understanding that they are actually weaponizing and using your same words against you. And why do I say that? Because what they're doing is they're taking those words, those things that you told them was wrong in the situation. They're taking those words and they are literally saying right there that, listen, you don't even know. They're literally saying to you the same words that you said to them, and what they're saying, oh, well, I didn't do this, and maybe I could have done this better, and I realized that I should have said this, or, I should have done this, and I should have helped you in this area, and I should have done this and that. They're laying it on, and you're sitting there like, wow. I cannot believe that they really understand what they have done. I can't believe it. That's what you're thinking. You're sitting there thinking, they get it. Finally. They finally get it. That's what you're thinking. Like, wow. And you are really sitting here going through like, yes, I think and listen, they don't give it all to you at one time, because they know that when you come back this time, they're going to mess up again. So they're going to have to keep some of those words deep into the reservoir. So when they hit you again with another Hoover, you're going to be open to it. Family, I need y'all to really listen to me, because a lot of you get caught up in this situation because you don't understand that the narcissist is actually using your words. The narcissist is pulling you back into that addiction ship. They are pulling you literally back into this whole cesspool of an addiction ship with your words. See, this is why you have to understand when you have told, when basically you've had a conversation with someone once or twice about the things that they're doing, and that you don't like the things that's happening in that addiction ship, you have to have a resolve that, listen, I've already had this conversation with you. I'm not going to have this conversation with you anymore, because it just seems to be that you're not listening. Family, listen, y'all can't take those words or, have those conversations and then let them just drop to the ground. No, you have to act on it, and you have to be sincere. You have to be honest, and you got to be true to yourself. This is your time to observe that this person has no ability nor capacity to move or to change in the direction that you all need to be moving or changing or pivoting into. They don't have that ability or capacity. So at that point, you have to make a decision to sever the ties permanently. But see, if you keep allowing them to come back and you continue to entertain conversation, all they're going to do is feed you your words right back to you. And you're going to consistently find yourself falling into this addiction ship again and again with the narcissist, not to mention the physical part of it. See, because women, we are moved by what we hear, not by what we see so much. See, you need to change that. You need to be moved by what you see and not what you hear. See, men are moved by what they see and not so much as what they hear. So the female narcissist tricks a little bit different than the male narcissist. But all in all, it's an emotional pull that they know how to go in and manipulate and use the word. Sometimes they go into books, y'all. Hit that like button, family. Please, they go into books, finding out other information that they can say to you just to pull you back in. Don't let them do it to you, family. So now that you have this information, once you tell a person what they are doing, once you tell them once or twice that you don't appreciate what they're doing, and they're actually harming the relationship, and they're not listening to you, you got to be willing to let it go. Don't allow them to come back and use what you've said against you. Okay, family, I love you all, and thank you all so much for coming back, watching another video. Y'all be good to yourselves. Do something nice for yourselves. Okay, family, and I love you all, and I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.